Well, we are in Tabriz city and we arrived to Alishah Arch, a very beautiful building, but we don't know what is the story behind this arch. So I want to ask Mr. Nazafat, my friend and one of the best tour guides of Iran, to tell us what is the story behind this arch. Well, please.
As my friend told you, that's Arch of Tabriz or Tabriz Citadel, or the Gate of Tabriz, originally about near to Enil Khanid time, near to 580 years ago. The king of Tabriz, or ruler of Tabriz, Ali Shah this time, Kabud mosque was Jahan Shah, and here is Ali Shah. He ordered for a mosque with a big dome, which should be unique in the world, because he heard something about the Madain and Kasra complex in Babylonian territory in Iran, and he wanted to have something similar to that. He asked for that, but architects and the engineers told we are not able to do that because we don't have that technique. But he insists on his idea. And then while they are building that complex, in the middle of that, the dome of this complex collapsed. And this just left to be 50% of this complex. And when this collapsed, they started to live here for a long time. After they leave that, they started to, some of the kings started to use here as a gate or the entrance of Tabriz. As we see those two parts, which is looking like mihrab, it shows that the purpose of here originally was to be a mosque. But later, because they couldn't do the mosque, they changed here as a gate of Tabriz. And here, we had wooden doors in the entrance gates which opened in the morning and closed in the time. They dig moats all around here, and we had the wall of Tabriz around here which was surrounded the city of Tabriz. Now we are in the outside of Tabriz, and inside of Tabriz was back there in front of us. Something important here, after the earthquake, nothing damaged, or mainly not damaged, because the walls are very thick, and that's very powerful complex which could resist on the earthquake or many wars, especially war of Iran and Russia, which they tried to use a cannonballs to destroy this gate, but nothing happened. As you see the holes in the complex, that was a sign of the cannonballs they try to shoot and destroy here, but they cannot. In the Pahlavi time, they used here to kill the guilty people, especially for the political prisoners. They just left the prisoners from the top instead of idam, instead of hanging them from the top, and just they left them to go down and just kill them. And now, as you see, it's close by to the Tabriz main Mosalla or Friday Mosque, which is in the right hand of that.
Okay, we are touring the city of Tabriz, and now we have arrived to Clock Tower, which is very beautiful, and it looks to be an ancient building. But for more information, I'm going to ask you, sir, what is the story behind this building?
Well, first of all, if you look at that, that's totally different building, because it's completely, as you see, that's different type of architecture. That's not Islamic architecture. That's a kind of European pattern. Because it was built by the Germans. That's why it's totally different from all Iranian or Islamic patterns. About 90 years ago, the Tabriz rural, or I can say the head of the province, ordered for this building as a view of municipality. And since that time to now, it was used as a municipality and also Tabriz council. But the building, because it was built by the Germans, as I told you, about 90 years ago, the pattern is looking like an eagle. An eagle is the symbol of the Germans most of the time. If you look at that from the top, the head is this clock itself, and the wings in the both sides. And this is totally city center of Tabriz, and symbol of Tabriz as well.
Thank you, very interesting and very beautiful.
Exactly.